After an opening 4 rounds featuring plenty of surprise results and thrilling tennis, just 8 men remain in contention for the Miami Open title. Amongst those to have fallen by the wayside already are world, but 3-time former Miami Open champion Roger Federer remains in the hunt, as does recent Australian Open quarterfinalist Frances Tiafoe. But who will reach the semifinals? Denis Shapovalov vs Frances Tiafoe head-to-head. Shapovalov won 2-1 Tiafoe last meeting, 2018 Cincinnati Masters. Shapovalov won 7-6, 3-6, 7-5. The future of men's tennis will be on display when 19-year-old Denis Shapovalov takes on 21-year-old Frances Tiafoe for a spot in the Miami Open semifinals. Shapovalov outlasted fellow next-gen star Stefanos Tsitsipas in an epic round of 16 match, eventually outhitting the Greek after more than 2 hours of blistering baseline exchanges. Tiafoe, meanwhile, took a leaf out of LeBron James's book with his striking celebration after he knocked out 18th seed David Goff in 7-5, 7-6 in a rain-delayed contest. It was surely a sweet victory for the young American who had 4 times fallen at the round of 16 stage at a Masters. So far this season, Tiafoe has played his best tennis at the biggest events. But Shapovalov, despite suffering 6 defeats in 2019, has been the more consistent performer of the two, reaching quarterfinals in Marseille, Rotterdam and now Miami. The American's forehand technique is unusual, but he can summon real power from that wing. He looks to have rediscovered his range after a trying period after the Australian Open, which included a first-round exit in Indian Wells. But Shapovalov, who can inject pace more easily than Tiafoe, should have the slight edge in this contest. His excellent cross-court forehand, a shot Nadal employed to perfection in downing the American in Melbourne, should be the difference between the two. Prediction: Shapovalov in 3. Embed from Getty Images. Roger Federer vs Kevin Anderson head-to-head. Federer 5-1 Anderson last meeting, 2018 ATP Finals. Federer won 6-4, 6-3. Roger Federer made light work of Daniil Medvedev, losing just 6 games, to book a quarterfinal meeting with Kevin Anderson. The Swiss currently leads the head-to-head against the giant South African 5-1, winning their most recent match at the 2018 ATP Finals in the round-robin. However, Anderson inflicted a chastening loss on Federer at Wimbledon, rallying from 2 sets and a match point down to beat Federer in 5. After that loss, Federer struggled both physically and emotionally to continue what had been a brilliant start to 2018, which saw him defend his Australian Open title and win in Rotterdam to become the oldest man ever to hold the. This year, however, the Swiss has found a measure of consistency. Since suffering a shock 4th-round defeat in Melbourne, he has collected the 100th title of his career in Dubai and reached the final in Indian Wells. With Novak Djokovic short of form and focus and Nadal out injured, further Miami Open success for Federer could aid him in a possible battle for the year-end. However, he has lost a number of close matches lately, most recently to Thiem in the Californian desert, which will surely be a concern, especially for such a fierce competitor. Anderson had been absent from the tour whilst recovering from a right elbow injury for much of the last 2 months. He certainly looked rusty on his return to action against John Muir, but battled through in 3. Since then, though he has not yet played at his very best, he has shown some fine touches, beating João Sousa 6-4, 7-6 and Jordan Thompson 7-5, 7-5. However, it is hard to imagine anything less than his best tennis being enough against Federer. Unfortunately for Anderson, this match seems a test too far, too soon. Prediction: Federer in 3. Main photo, embed from Getty Images.